Hey, Dean, just give me 1 second. We're all loaded up. Just give me 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Hey, CBW. And we're back, and we are live. Sorry. Hi, Abby. How we doing? Sorry, I gotta calm down with my Red Bull. I purposely didn't take it. Let me change this. So how is everybody doing tonight? Thank you guys for gonna stay up late with us. Oh, Dean. Wanted to tell you real quick. I got your tractor picked. It is the Kubota. You just need to let me know which size because we have to upgrade it. Remember, in the members only. Yeah, just make sure it's upgradable. If not, you and I are going to have to search the web for an upgradable past, what did we say, Gutterball? 200 and something was the max?
Yeah, it was like 200 and some.
So, but welcome in, everybody. We are live. Yeah, sorry about the delay when Gutterball and I were just talking about a few issues, and nothing anybody needs to worry about, just issues for family. But that's it, but we're here. All right, Gutterball, I gotta turn the time up.
Yeah,
don't let me forget.
Forget that this time. I'm running up, go get some feed, because we only got 6,000 liters, so.
Feed. Oh, for the cows? Yeah, it's right here on the farm, isn't it?
We have pigs. We have pigs.
But welcome, everybody. Don't we have the corn on the farm? I don't know where you're going.
I'm getting regular pig feed.
Oh, you're going to buy it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Halim's in the house. Yeah, we were delayed tonight.
Hey, Abby.
But welcome. I will never fail you guys. If we have a few issues, that's fine. I'll be here. It was nothing technical. Everything went smooth technical. It was
Gutterball.
It was just discussions, and that is perfectly fine. Yeah, that pickup is amazing. All right, Gutterball, so what are we working on today? What are we going to do? We going to get some water? What are we working on today? You tell me.
Really, we don't have much to do other than contracts. So are we going to keep running, or are we going to sleep real quick?
We can sleep.
Miss you too, Abby.
Yes. Yeah. Ninja. Rylan in the house. Yeah, if you want me to sleep, let me know. I'm going to go to the house for a change because I know it's left shift Z, but I'm going to go to the house. I've been using that mod forever. Thank you guys for the support and the love, not only for this channel, but all day long. I have seen you guys in and out of streams. Spuds put out a great one today. Oh, let me say something real quick. I wanted to give a couple of shout-outs in DJ's stream, DJ Club, Spuds, I call him. Eric, the Crazy Viking, is amazing, and he deserves a huge shout-out. He is, and he's got a lot of them. Eric has given money to DJ Club to basically buy a new computer. And that just goes to show you what our community is all about. I mean, amazing. I know he's, you guys all know him just as much as I do. He doesn't want the recognition, so he's going to be, you know how he is. You guys all know how he is. But I wanted to give him a shout out. So if we all can, everybody in here can put hashtag Eric, it'd be great because DJ was struggling, and his new puppy, Princess, literally just chewed on all his cords up to his laptop, and that's just rough, especially when you stream and we record. Hey.
Wow, really?
Why didn't somebody tell me there was junk in the window up there? That's great. Left shift Z, not so realistic.
Oh, Ninja, and I'm doing good, Abby. How about you?
Now, Halim, I wanted to point out, this series with my brother is realistic-ish because I can't force him to go realistic. He'd kill me. He knows where I live,
so but it ain't gonna happen.
All right, let's go here. We'll go to 8 o'clock. We'll get to the next day, and we'll see you. Jake. Great video earlier on the mod review. Very articulate, very, very good job. I watched every single second of it, In fact, I downloaded the mod, like I told you. Great job. I mean, absolutely great. Keep up. Actually, you know what? That may be your calling. The mod reviews you did really, really well with. I'm very, very pleased with it. You explained everything, how it worked.
That out and see.
He did, Gutterball, a review on the workload mod, where you can set up for every field what you have like projects to do. So like if you need lime in that field, you can put lime, and then you can check it off when you're done. It's really cool for single players like myself that
right.
I never know what I need to do. You're welcome, Jake. And what a wonderful stream you and Big A had this morning. I know he's still going live. So, Gutterball, did you know these greenhouses get covers on them in the winter?
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I seen that on my map about two days ago when I played it.
Okay.
Wintertime. I was like, what the heck is that? I was like, oh, cool.
Okay, so I could go over and chip away at the taters, or we can pick another contract to do. What do you want to do? It's December.
Well, let's start off with the potatoes. We need to get that done.
Yeah, we need to get it done and out of the way.
And after a little while, we'll go to something else because that's going to end up getting boring.
Yeah, we won't stay on it long.
Right.
I have to keep in mind about 11:34 we started, about the same time as last time. Do you want to harvest or you want to run?
You can harvest, but where am I taking it?
Literally take a right out of here, and about just past that brown building, you'll see the gas station, and you go right to the brown building just past the gas station, like 2 buildings down on the left, literally.
Okay.
And it's not the cell mark, it's the marker in front of the cell marker, the farthest one towards the road.
Okay.
It's like the one that doesn't look like a cell point.
Okay. Hey, Jake.
So
I am going to check out your video. I haven't had a chance yet.
So what a bunch of great absolute streamers today. Oh, man, there were some good ones. I didn't, Sky didn't put one out, but he's got the little ones, and he's busy with them. It makes sense. Chad's busy with the piggies. We got a lot of people that are just amazing talent in this community. But I wanted to take a few minutes and shout Eric out. There's so many people that have given money to DJ, but to offer to buy him like a monitor and stuff, that's, to me, I don't know. So if you guys see him in here, everybody just make sure that at least I know or Gutterball know he's in here, because I want to thank him personally, because that's what our community's all about. Great. And you guys are chatting amongst yourself. It's amazing. That helps us content creators when you're doing that. Did I say hi to Chad? I think I did. Yeah, Chad. What's up? Thank you, Chad.
Oh, sorry, Chad. I didn't see you in here. Sorry, bud. Hi, bud.
I think I said hi,
I'm not real
Abby.
with it tonight.
Abby, you got to do me a favor, okay? If you're in a stream and somebody is being mean to you or somebody is saying things that aren't correct, do me a favor and just kind of leave that stream, and then you can message me on Discord, because I know you're in my Discord, or message Gutterball, and we'll get a hold of that person, because I witnessed that today, and I wanted to tell you that I didn't think it was right, the way that person spoke to you, and I'm going to take care of it, just to let you know. So, and that's all I'm going to say on it, because we're not negative here, we're positive. And yes, for Halim, we are playing realistic-ish on this series. So make sure you guys are going over and subbing to Eric, subbing to all those ones that Jake's throwing up over there. And I'm sure we're going to get a visit.
Farmer.
Farmer times 2. What's up? Yeah. Yep. I'm telling you, Mr. H, that's when Spuds told me that today in his stream, I was like, okay, that takes it to a new level, because in order for you to go out and buy like a new monitor and stuff for people, that takes, crazy. But thank you guys too. It's not part of this thing, but the support for my realistic channel, my realistic series. Wait till you guys see the mods I got coming for that. You guys are going to be shocked. Sorry, Fury doesn't know how to harvest anymore. But yes, you're welcome, Abby. Make sure that you get a hold of me or Gutterball, or just leave. You were watching that poor kid today, and that guy just had a foul, foul mouth, and I couldn't believe it. You asked him nicely, and I thought, nope. And before Fury gets mad and says something stupid, I just leave. I say nope. So
that's where you're more mature than I am. I usually open my mouth and then think about it.
Oh, trust me, I had all I can do, because this girl hasn't heard of Fly, and she's done nothing but support every channel that I've been in today. She's been in. Can you repeat that, please? Oh, yeah. You were taking the dogs. You have to talk about my dogs. I do it all the time, Abby. If you ever have a situation like that, just leave the stream. If you're watching a little one and someone's not watching their mouth and you've asked them nicely to stop, and then they start picking on you, just leave. It's not worth it, you know.
Right.
I didn't know he was from Norway.
Yeah, if they're doing that, they don't deserve your support.
Right. You know, we are a positive channel here. I support everybody. You guys know that. You guys know how it works. Gutterball and I are in a lot of streams, especially on the weekend when he's off. He's in just as many as I am, and Chad's in every one of them, and you know, you start to see the same names, so we will look out for you, and just it's not worth it. And that's all I'm going to say on it, because we don't want to spread negativity, we don't want to bash it, just we want to protect our own. Thank you, Abby. That's all I ask, because you know, we don't deserve that. There's too many awesome people in this community that create contact. Farm Sim Time Lapse, what's up? You're not late. Nobody's ever late to my streams. If you show up, that's all that matters.
Actually, we were late.
Yeah, we were late. How many times have you guys all... I mean, I recognize pretty much every single one. How many times have you seen me in a stream and I say, oh, I'm sorry I'm late? Because your boy Fury's always busy, whether I'm modding, whether I'm messaging nonstop Gutterball, whether I'm constantly busy. And I didn't stay in a lot of streams very long today. There was a bunch of guys streaming. See, it's not that far. We picked a contract that literally... What's up, Bill? I saw you were playing Truck Sim, I think, wasn't it? What were you playing earlier? Nice. That's the first time.
Ag Tech.
First time, right? Gutterball, we've seen him?
Yeah, I believe so.
Nice. Welcome to the Fury and Gutterball stream every Friday, 11:30-ish. We're going to say that for Halim.
Everything is ish
with us. Because you guys all know, many of you stream, many of you record. It's never a done deal. It's never. I don't know how many times I've watched poor Chad, and he's the best in the business, say, experiencing technical difficulties, be right back. Whether it's his wife coming home and he's got to help with groceries, you know. So I know that with a name like that, you're probably not new to the community, but you're new to me. You're more than welcome to call me Fury Machine. You can call me by my real name, Jim. It does not matter. I answer to them all. It's great. It's great. Welcome. And you're welcome, Abby. It's what we do. It's what we do. Especially if you are a immediate family member. It's what we do. Yes. You know, you're just like my brothers and sisters now. It's, you know, many of you. And thank you, Dirt Farmer, last week for gifting those for you guys. Thank Big A for gifting them. It's great.
Yeah, you guys have been awesome in our live stream.
And you guys have been awesome in our Discord, too. I mean, lots and lots of comments. You guys are super active. But yeah, I still can't believe what Eric did. I mean, oh no, I was testing my CPU temps. Trains him. That's what it was. I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw you on. Dom, what's up? How we doing?
Hey,
How we doing? How we doing?
Yeah, hey, I liked your selfie that you posted in our Discord.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, it's tricky to get on it, Abby. It took me a while to figure it out. My water cooler still good or not? Oh, the water cooler. Oh, okay, yeah. But Dom's here. He's in my Discord. I see him all the time. He posted that awesome selfie that said, is he the one that put steak? Is he the one that said, I like him in my belly first?
Yeah, I think so. Hey, Bill.
Yeah, Bill, that's the disadvantage to being friends on Steam is that when you play a game or I play a game, you can tell what I'm doing. You can tell what I'm doing. I even got Gutterball.
I can tell when you're getting ready to get on here for us. I'm sitting here tapping going, okay, are you ready, Fury? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, thank you, Abby. It's what we do. One more pass, Gutterball, and then let's pick a different contract because I'm sure these guys don't want to see me harvest potatoes for the next 20 years.
Hello there, Dom.
You know what I like, guys?
Passes and then move on.
You know what I really, really am enjoying about this live stream is you guys are giving just as much love to my brother as you are me, and that is awesome.
That's why on our first one I thanked him because it's amazing how you guys have taken me in on this channel. It's just amazing.
Yeah. You know, there was something about him when I first met him. It was, we were playing on Multiplayer Friday, and all of a sudden he popped on, and he was so nervous, and he was so, like he was having trouble getting the mods, and boy, I tell you, you're better modder than me anymore. It's crazy. I mean, you guys in the chat have no idea. Gutterball sends me probably 50 to 100 mods a day.
Especially when we're starting a new map.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Now, wait. Everybody also let me know when...
how true, Haley? How true?
Yes. Because I was busy. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. You're in my... well, we'll get you in my Discord, then I'll message you. You'll be fine. What was I going to say? I don't know. It must not have been important. Oh, we're talking about you. I got to get this or Spuds is going to come on. Now, he already told me that he probably wouldn't make it tonight because he is so super busy and he's got that little baby puppy. And anybody who has a puppy understands that they teeth and they're constantly up and they're constantly peeing and the poor guy is just struggling for sleep. So he already told me that he wouldn't be in, but when Big A comes in, and I know he will as soon as he's done streaming, I know he'll pop over. I got a question to ask him. He had asked Gutterball and I to be on his Farming with Friends, and I'm going to throw it to you guys. What do you guys think of the three of us doing some mod reviews of maps? That way you guys get a chance to see some maps instead of just series. Oops. This thing is so, even tiny. Ha! True. True Farmer times 2. That's so true. Did he read what he wrote?
Hey, thank you, Farmer times 2.
My brother is still to this day, whenever somebody notices it, he said to me, he was so excited, he messaged me and he goes, I went on this one stream today and they all knew me because of you. And I was like, no, they know you because of you. They don't know you because of me. But then again, Fury talks about Gutterball.
I said, man, a year ago, nobody knew anything of me. I was a very, very quiet person.
Bill, what was the question? No, I missed it. What? Hey, hang on. Let me scroll up here. Trying out to find off my water cooler. Yeah, that one. Sorry, as I drive into Gutterball's rear end. Yeah. Yeah, I'll run this down and we'll be done. Yeah, you're right, Bill. It's different for me. If you message me on Steam, I can take the time, or in my Discord. I think you're in my Discord. Message me there, and then I can give you a one-on-one. But when it's here, It's hard because the chat on my end is flying. All right, Gutterball, I'm going to run these over. And then did you pick another contract for us to do? Maybe harvesting?
We already have one. Corn.
Okay, well, yeah. Okay. Did we borrow the stuff?
No, we're using ours. I think. I hope. I'm
Well, that's-
taking ours down.
That's the thing, Halim, is that you know me. You've known me for a lot of years. Eric, we were just talking about you. Just talking about you. I wanted to give you, and I did twice. And is Bex in here? Where did I see her? Bex? No, Eric. Oh, he changed it.
I haven't seen her yet.
Eric, what you did for Spuds, a.k.a. DJ, earlier was the most amazing thing I have seen in a while. You are what makes this community mac and cheese with applesauce? Why? But Eric, I don't know why he had me say that. These people are crazy.
Man.
Bex, welcome in from Australia. She makes some amazing mods. They go super fast. They hold a super lot, but she's here. And if you got any questions about modding, she knows what she's doing. No, I see you. I saw you, Bex.
Hey,
in
Bex.
If you ever want to see her getting her mods tested, now they are private, so please don't spam the chat with, Bex, can I have your mods? Because they're private. If you ever want to see her mods tested, Matt and Vanessa do them over on their channel. And Mouse2222, I think it's 4 2s after it. Mouse has her mods. I posted a video to ask a question about that video. Yeah, I'll get to it later, Bill. It showed up in orange on my chat. That's pretty cool. All right, brother. Where did you take the equipment for the harvest?
Down here on 19.
Yeah, like I know where I'm at. Oh, wait
Pretty
a
much
minute.
Dead south of the farm.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you need from me?
Wagon.
Yeah, that's right, Chad. I forgot you got her mods too. I forgot. But please, if she's made them in there, then that's up to you guys to join Matt's Discord and get them. I'm not going to offer her mods out because as a modder myself, I've been stung too many times. If it's something that she wants to release, that's on her. And she has that right as the official modder. But keep in mind, they are extendable capacities and they go very fast. But if you ever want to see mods, just, check out those places that I've seen, I've mentioned, and they will absolutely show you what they are, because they're really good friends with her. And I'm sorry, Gutterball, I lost my way. Am I taking a trailer to you?
Yeah.
Okay, man. But yeah, getting back to Eric, man, what a cool cat that guy is. And I didn't know until Halim told me just now you're from Norway, so it's got to be a weird time for you.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, that we're getting people in here from like Norway, Australia. Bex is from Australia.
Yeah, I do that. Wow.
19. Okay, I'm coming. But yeah, like I said, just he is what makes our community what it is. There. That way I'm not.
Yep, he's a perfect example of what this
Yep.
community is.
And it's just amazing what he did for him. Wish I knew what that Discord... Yeah, you know what? I literally... Farmer, I literally just... If it wasn't for Chad teaching me, I wouldn't know what it was either. I mean, I was in a bunch of them, but I've never ran one before, so... I have a face radio. It's funny. Oh, is that a real thing? No. I'm not going to do Bex mods. That's Matt's thing. That I'm not going to take away from Matt, Halim. That's their thing. If I do a map mod review, which is, you were 100% right when you said that before, a map is a mod. So, you're welcome, Abby. You don't have to keep saying it. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. There, I said it a few times. I just won't. If somebody else is jumping on Bex Mods or another modders, I just let them do their thing, and I'll do maps. Yes, I have four mods that I've personally made for myself. I just finished. In fact, Chad's going to get it. Chad will be the first one to get my mod that will be going public, and it will be on the Giants Mod Hub. After he tests it and he does what he needs to do. There he is. I'm going to ask you a question in a minute. I'm going to ask you a question in a minute, Big Egg. Just let me finish this thought here real quick. Oh, I'm sorry, Bex. Anyways, I just finished a mower that is going to also harvest crops. Now, it is only 5 meters wide. It'll also collect grass. It'll do everything. And it will be sent, as soon as Chad gives me the okay, it'll be sent to Giants for testing. When they test it, it'll be available for you guys. It'll be my first one on FS22. Now, I have had 2 or 3 collaborations on 19 with Halim and Wayne from WMR Modding. Him and I had some mods on FS19 that were on the Game Mod Hub. So, yes. But, all right, Big A, you ready for your question? Here's your question. Now, you had invited Gutterball and I to do the Farming with Friends. What do you think of us? Catch that one, Gutterball, real quick. Good night, man. Okay. Yeah, we'll be on for a couple hours.
All right, see you, bud.
But, Big A, so what do you think, instead of Farming with Friends, we could jump on your game or jump on mine, doesn't matter, completely vanilla, and we do map reviews with the 3 of us and give our brutally honest review of maps. What do you think of that? If you're in, I'm in. Rabid Rob's in here. Yay.
Oh, I didn't see Rob get in here.
Yeah, you guys remember the old, for 17 or the 19, remember the old cricket mod, they called it, the grasshopper, where you could go like 200 miles an hour and mow with it, and it didn't have any hit markers? Well, this is going to be a harvester. Let me back off. You don't need me. Yeah, I can see you on the screen. You only have 15. I live in Oz. Yeah. But you guys, if you guys think back, those of you who played in 17 and 19, it was called actually the Grasshopper, and you had the big giant monster tires, and you could go like, I remember using it on, what's the one for 17 there? The base map, Gutterball. You probably didn't play it. Anyways.
You're going back too many years for me.
Anyways, I remember getting that thing going like 200 miles an hour and then flipping it, and the camera would go all nuts, and I had a blast doing it. But this is going to be actually a harvester, and the same, it's going to be the harvester. You can pick whatever make you want. There's John Deere, there's Massey, there's Fendt, there's Case, there's JCB, which is not a real harvester, but you're going to have that choice. And New Holland. But it's a miniature version of this. It's only 5 meters, only holds 10K, but you can mow every crop with it. You can even, you guys ready? Goldcrest Valley, yes, that's what it was. You can even pick up snow with it. So, whoops, let me back out of your way. Let me get out of your way. So it's designed for a smaller version around your farm. You guys know how much of a pain and the booty it is to pick up snow around a farm. This is only going to be 5 meters wide, so you can zip around and just kind of mow your farm and pick up snow. So it's going to be great, and I can't wait. And I'm going to send one to Gutterball, and he's going to test it. I probably will send one to Halim, just because he's always tested my mods. He's always been a tester with me. So once those guys get back to me and they're good, I'll submit it to Giants, and then it'll be open to you guys. You guys will all have it. And I'm also working on a realistic baler, like realistic old school, like early 1900s, like 1920, like the New Holland Yes, you're right, Dean. So just let me know if you can find one that I can upgrade for you or something. We'll figure it out. You and I will figure it out. But your Kubota will be in there. You picked it. It'll be in there. This baler is going to be super realistic, super real speed, super real capacity. And it is the original New Hollands that were the old belt-driven. So you won't need a PTO on it. You pull it along the ground, and as you bale, the wheels spin the bale up into it. You guys are going to like that, I think, for those that like to play realistic. The monster, I call it my Frankenstein harvester because it's not realistic, but it will serve many of you guys' purposes, such as collecting snow. If you'll only have to buy one machine to do everything with.
We don't get the tree.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll stop because I need to run this. Oh, this is our field, right? Or is this a contract?
No, it's contract.
Where am I running it to?
I don't know. I didn't look.
Contracts. Harvesting. Michigan. Same place. Sweet.
I get pretty decent.
Yes. It will be cross-platform, the mower, so yeah, Mouse is great. You know, Bex was the single-hand person that got me playing Wilhelmina Forest for 19. Single-handedly, I watched his not one build, but two. Remember Bex when Remember Bex when he built the whole thing out and then he lost his file and he had to start completely over? I watched both series every single minute of his series. Heard it.
Found one.
He is an amazing farm builder. He had the idea on Wilhelmina Forest to silt over the river, and I thought, man, this guy's got great ideas. I watched literally every minute, and he single-handedly got me to play Wilhelmina Forest. It's so many of you guys have inspired me, even though my harvester is not realistic at all, and you guys know I'm realistic. It serves a purpose. You buy one harvester for everything from grass to snow to canola to corn, and you're done. And but here's the disadvantage. It only holds 10,000. But those of you who know how to edit mods, such as Chad, you can put the capacity at 1 million if you want. It's absolutely fine with me. What you do with it when you get it is your business.
Hey, how many we got watching tonight, guys? And if you can, please hit that like button for us.
I don't know. I've seen some people in here that are coming in and I'm loving the interaction. Yeah, he does. And I watched, and I even went back, Bex, and watched some of the older stuff where you and him were testing mods together. Oh, it was great. I try to catch up. Lately, I've been watching a lot of live streams, but not really a lot of series. So I try to catch up on my series when I can. You guys know. Yeah, it's true. It's true, Helene. Unrealistic yet realistic at the same time. It'll be perfect for those that want it. And you know what I thought about? For those of you like myself, likes the smaller farms.
Thanks, Aileen. Thank you, bud.
For those of you who like the smaller farms, this is perfect. Because it's only 5 meters, so you can get in and out of fences, you can get in and out of fields that are smaller, and it still holds 10K, which isn't a lot. 10,000 is not a lot, but it's enough, especially on the small fields. Isn't this the Michigan Farm? Michigan Farmers Market. Where is the Michigan Farmers Market, everybody? Did I take it to the wrong spot as usual? Michigan Grain Farm. Yeah, I'm at the... Oh, it's the actual sell point. Okay, that's okay. Yes, I've done...
I hate that when they do that, when they got 2 different ones at the same place.
I've also done and I am working right now on a cow pen, and it is for Gutterball and I, but I may release it to you guys. It's a freestanding barn, but you gotta... That's funny, Bex. you're going to have to muck out the barn yourself. It will not accept the silo extension for your fertilizer or your manure. It creates it inside. So, but it will hold 500 cows as usual. And it's going to have the ability to have calves, heifers, and steers. So for those of you who want to, Big A, let me know. Message me in Discord if you like that idea that I gave you for our series or our thingy that me, you, and Gutterball do. Yes, and it's all going to have working doors. You're going to have to put the straw inside the bedding. Okay, so I'm almost finished with that. Once I get it done, I'll send it to Gutterball first. If he gives me the okay, then it'll head off to my testers, which is Chad, Mr. H, the people that I trust. Then once they get done testing it, then I might post it on my Discord. Yeah, Bill, unfortunately I think I'm going to be stuck having to use, it's going to be PC only because of the scripts. When I had to go in and make the scripts be able to have the manure produced inside the pen, it's tough. It works on PC, but I can see what I can do. I'll see, Bill, if I can get it to you for console or whatever. Oh, sweet, Big A. Thank you. I knew you probably did, but the chat was like, you know. Bye, Abby.
All right,
have a great one.
My helper.
I'm coming.
Bye, Abby. Thanks for coming.
But yeah, that's what I'm working on is my freestyle barn because Gutterball and I always have specific things that we want in a barn, and we can never find a mod that works. There's always mods out there, but this one it reminds me a lot of the barn off Calmston. You guys remember Calmston, the very first map that dropped for FS22? Well, this one you got to go inside of it and get the muck out the stuff. And you have to put the straw, you can't just blow it in. You have to put it inside the pen. So, just like real life. I'm coming. Relax. Worse than my wife.
Taking a nap in the combine.
That's it. All right, I'm back. That's a long trip, dude.
I told you, you got a little farther to go this time.
Yeah. We'll go. Go, you can harvest now. I'll keep with you. Ha! That spat out coffins. Can you imagine that? Instead of like spitting out straw, you're spitting out, instead of bales, you're spitting out coffins. That'd be pretty sick. Actually.
It'd be different, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know how you are. He says, waving a Red Bull. He says, hurry. I purposely did not drink any tonight because I'm always so wound. Yes, CBW, and that's where I got the base model for it. Now, I've upgraded the...
Go.
All right, go. I've upgraded the textures, but that's exactly where I got it from, off Lone Oak. So, for those of you who played Lone Oak in FS19, that's exactly what it looks like. Except mine will hold 500, or maybe I'll make it 1,000. But I think if I make it 1,000, I won't be able to put it on console because they have limits. They have slot counts. We don't. And the fence, I made the fence bigger. You guys know what the fence looks like on Iowa Plains, right? I made it like that so that it was a little more realistic to fit 500 cows instead of... So it's a big footprint. Yeah, that's the thing, is that manure took me like 2.5 weeks to get it set up. And it's going to be color changeable too. I'm going to have 4 different colors you can choose from. You can choose from red, white, gray, or you can even make your barn weathered to where it's like the paint's chipped off of it and stuff too. Yeah, it's, in fact, Bill, think about this. Like Gutterball and I were just talking about this the other day. How many Let's Plays have you guys played where you've had actually more than 500 cows? I mean, I don't think him and I have ever reached it.
No, in ours together or my personal play, I don't think I've ever reached a full barn of that.
That's what I'm saying. I think the max... Well, no, that's not true either. On Riverview, I hit 1,000. But his barn... Yeah, Chad, I know for you it'll be perfect because you play on like Spring Creek and that thing is 16x32, whatever the size it is, it's huge.
Right, right.
It is a huge... in fact, you know what? There are a few scripts that I may need Halim to work on with me on it because I'm kind of stuck on it. I got the manure figured out. I got it to spawn. I got it to scoop out. I got all that stuff fixed on it. What I'm having trouble with is the animal spawn point. You know, it's like for some reason in 22, it's weird. But yeah, the weathered cook comes out cool. I got that idea from Valley Creek or Valley Spring. I'll be back. You'll be full in a minute. That's true. If you use the animal extension, ever since Gutterball got me that mod, I don't use anything else. I use the animal extension mod where your animals die
really
and stuff.
like
I
that.
don't think I've ever used anything but that mod. Yes, if I can't figure it out this week, Halim, I'll send it to you next weekend, and I'll let you tear it apart and figure out what you need to do, because you're good with those triggers and stuff, and all that. But it's the...
Yeah, I agree, Aileen. I like that weathered idea, too, for the barn. I think that's going to look cool.
Yeah, I mean, think about, in real life, though, would you ever have 500 cows in a barn? I mean, that's crazy to think about how many animals that would be. You would be borderline at that point. You'd be borderline, like, mistreating them, I think, at that point. You know?
In Ohio here, you'd be in trouble for that,
Yep.
I guarantee it.
But it's going to have extended food. I already got that. It'll hold, like, 5 million liters of food. So you can fit it. So... not very realistic, but the look of it's going to be sick. I can't wait. The weathered come out good, and what I'm trying to work on now is get the barn doors when you open them to, like, scratch and stuff, because I saw that on another map, but I'm not allowed to say where because it's not officially out yet.
But then again, we do have mega farms over here in Ohio they'll put like 1,500, 2,000 cows in a barn.
Yeah, now the thing I was going to ask you, Salim, like, you know how, like, in FS22, it puts the little, like, paw print where you want people to buy it? Is there a way to put that paw print, like, inside the barn? Thank you, Big A. I appreciate that. Is there a way that I can move that? Did I go right? Yeah, I did. Put that little paw print inside so that people, when they buy their cows... or their steers or their bulls or whatever, if they buy that, can you put it inside the pen? Can you move it, is what I'm asking. Because that's what I'm having trouble for. Because think about if you buy your cows in real life. Wouldn't you want them to spawn in your pen instead of having the spawn point outside? Then they magically appear inside the pen? Not only that, farmer, but the feed for them is ridiculous. Gutterball and I've done like I said, I've got to 1,000 once. Okay, nice. I'm sure I knew you'd know how to do it. Yeah, and I'll tell you what I did. It was on Riverview, and I spent my whole time literally feeding the cows. It was hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of liters every day that they were eating. And in real life, I've seen farms with that many, but they end up mistreating the animals, so... You know, it cringes me. Like, you watch, like, if you Google, like, world's biggest dairy...
Did you take that to the wrong place?
Nope. I got it. I just dumped it.
Money?
I dumped it in
made 11,000.
I dumped it in the same place that I dumped the last one. It says it's 22 and 24. Oh, I'm supposed to be taking this to the restaurant.
We're not going to get this kind. We're going to have to use some of our corn.
Oh, I've been taking it to the... Oh, you know why? Because that's for the potatoes. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We got it figured out. And it's not like we can't just...
Well, we got corn in the silo if we have to.
Yeah, Gutterball does that, Bill. He gets to the point where, like, when his pigs are born, he waits like a month and then he sells the older ones.
Yeah.
Because with that animal extension mod, you literally, it gets overcrowded really fast. Yeah, Halim, I took it to the wrong sell point. And that's the other thing is we have Farmer. I have 125 here, and there's cows everywhere. So I can only imagine what 1,000 would look like. It's just insane to me. But you watch those videos and you think like the world's biggest farms and stuff, and they mistreat them so bad that I can't watch them. It makes me cringe. You know, and
That's
if you're
those mega farms
Yep,
here,
yep.
man, I can't stand them.
Yep.
Oh,
so
them poor cows don't do anything but stand in one spot all day long.
oh, really? Chad, that stinks. You see what he wrote?
Oh, really, Chad?
Oh, that sucks. That is horrible. You know, and even though, like, in the grand scheme of things, yeah, true. But even though you think to yourself in the grand scheme of things, 25 hours isn't a lot, but it is.
Yeah, it is.
I have, what am I, episode 18 or something on my one map there, Ebony Island, and I have 34 hours, but man, can you imagine if I had to start over? I'd be like, nope, new map. We still have our feedlot that is now empty. It's 1,000. Yeah, that feedlot mod is great, isn't it? But you got to add the milk, though. The milk trigger that comes in the in-game mod hub. Now just 4 horses in it. That's funny. Oh, I can't wait. Gutterball and I got some surprises for you guys. We downloaded it. Well, I downloaded a mod today, and I was telling them about it. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because it is a surprise for our literally Start From Nothing series, which will be coming soon. And it's exciting. You know, I had about a bunch of requests for it. But I was telling Gutterball that I had literally 88 DMs today between Discord and Steam thanking me for the Realistic series. So I'm so happy for you guys. So happy you guys like it. Now, can I just dump this in our silo and then get it later?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Bill. But I can dump this in our silo so I'm back quicker?
You should be able to,
Okay.
and then just haul it all at once.
BC Paladin in the house. If you're newer to our channel, welcome. I saw you in a bunch of streams today, so I know you're not new to the community, but new here, and it makes me happy.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen BC in here yet before. And Bill, yeah, that's why we call this realistic-ish.
Because I would be, you know, he's actually not doing too bad. He's going about 5 to 6, 7 miles an hour.
I know, I've been running it through my head, like, you know what, try it once at realistic. I'm thinking about it.
What I would suggest, Gutterball, do it on a map that you're on right now, your little tiny, super tiny map, because that way you only got to harvest like 5 acres, and it's not so excruciating.
Right.
Chad will tell you on a realistic farm, this would go about 3.7 to 4.4, 4.5 miles an hour in real life, because he's on a flat ground, he's wide open, and if the corn was super dry, you could go probably 3.8 to 4 miles an hour, 4.4 maybe max. But if that crop is at all wet, you'll be dropping down to like 2.5, 2.4.
Okay. Right. Yeah, Haleen, you know more than what I would, because I can't keep track of who's in here and who isn't.
All right, now, Gutterball, I'm going to drop this in our silo because I'm going to have to run some extra out of our silo.
Right.
That's true, Big A. And, great stream tonight, by the way. I stayed in it as long as I could. Your new farm is amazing. It's going to be great. I'm glad that you decided to go that route. For those of you who get a chance, check out Big A. He is started a series that's called Going Back Home. He's designing it like his farm that he grew up on, which is amazing to me. And he's doing the best he can. I mean, he's playing that as realistic as what he allows, because he normally goes just a little bit faster than Fury does. But he's doing really well. I was so impressed with him today. And he was putting out all the proper terminology and all the stuff that was cool. It made me so proud.
Hey, South Central.
Very true, South Central. Very true. That's why I do it. That's why you'll see episode 2. I switched. Because when you're out of the cab like this, you can't really see what you're doing. Yeah, and that's true, too. It does. Even 2 miles an hour, like... Let's go back down. Like, when I would harvest this, it'd be like... It makes you feel like you're going faster. I didn't see that.
Big A, sorry I didn't make your live stream, but I got some stuff going on here, so
all right. Now,
wasn't in the mood.
Wisconsin's my local gameplay expert as well as a farmer expert. This is for a contract. If I dump this in my silo, would I be able to transport it later? Because Fury was kind of not so smart and dumped this at the wrong space, so we're going to have to add some corn from our silo. This isn't going to hurt me, right? I'm hoping. Well, I'm going to give him a few seconds to type before I go crazy. Big A, what a great stream, though, for real.
I will be watching it, though, Big A. Trust me, I will be watching it.
You were confused, Big A, when I first got on, and I said I was stuck in the loading screen, and you were so confused. And what I meant was, okay, when I first got on there, it said coming soon, you know, because it was the whatever you call it there, where you schedule it. That's what I was looking for. It was scheduled. You can put it in your silo. Okay, thanks. I waited for you. And then I can take out the little extra that I sold at the wrong place to the contract, correct? Because we have a bunch of corn in here.
You can put it in your silo, he said.
Okay, good. Yeah, so anyways, Big A, what I meant was the schedule screen, I'm sitting there. I need the buckets from the banner pack. Lizard 220 creator bucket. Buckets, Terraform ready. Platinum video. Okay, I'll take a look and see what I can do for you, Eric. I'll see if I can make them Terraform ready, because Gutterball and I absolutely love that mod. We use it all the time. Well, we used to. The Terraform mod is absolutely amazing. But yeah, I'll take a look at it for you, Eric. If I get it fixed, get it done, I'll send it to you on Discord.
Put all the harvest in your silo.
Big A lost AI workers. Oh.
Cheater, South Central, cheater.
Because if you put it all harvest in your silo and then cancel the... Oh, guess what we're doing? This is where the realistic... Oh, see? I told you guys, if you guys have any questions about Farm Sim, woo-hoo-hoo, that guy is amazing. He knows all the little ins and outs. South Central's he's our boy from way back in the Multiplayer Friday days. And he was there, and not only that, but he's a real farmer in real life, so he's known me long enough to where he can call me out, just like Halim can and Chad can, and once you get to know me, then you have that right. You know, it's great. I love the guy. He is amazing, and he watches all of my videos. Now, granted, he's busy. He's farming, but he does watch all my videos. Bill, I think I'm on Crash like 20 by now. Oh, I tell you this. I love interacting with people, and it's great. Yeah, I'll send it to you, and... Now, I think there's 2 shovels in that pack, right? I think there's 2 buckets in that, right? There's 2 different capacity ones, right?
I think so.
You want them both done? Or do you want me to do a separate one, Eric, for you that holds like a crazy amount? Depends on how realistic you want it. I can make it hold as much as you want. Oh, this is great. All right, this one's for Bill. As he's cringing.
Man, what are you doing? Oh, man.
Well, when your combine driver is falling asleep. Better get to the crop. Chad had a discussion on his stream, which was great. What do you guys, in my chat, what do you guys call it? Do you call it a harvester or a combine? See, I call it a combine.
Combine.
I don't count the ones I didn't see, so good. Turn your head. Okay, Eric, I'll give you... I'll do both of them in that pack for you, and I'll do them the realistic capacities. I'll probably leave them where they're at, and when I send them to you, if you want them changed, you can send it back to me or just let me know. I'll have the original copy anyways. I'll fix it for you and make sure I send them to you and go from there. But that's my gift to you for doing what you do. Yes, in the comment, write down, what do you call it? Okay, yep. That's 2. Chad, I already know what you call it. You said it in your stream. I call it a combine. Wisconsin, I think, calls it a combine. We used to just call the whole thing a header. Yeah. I could see that. It would make sense. But yeah, what do you call it, Gutterball, in your area? What do you guys call it? You call it a harvester?
Combine.
Okay, yep.
Combine.
Yep, that's exactly what it is, Salim. Yep, but I tend to just say combine. Because, Bill, you got that name because that's what FarmSim calls it. They call it a harvester. It's weird. I call it a combine harvester or combine. Yep, see?
Looks like majority combine.
Yep, good. Yeah, I think Chad had the same reaction. That's true, Bill. Kansas, look at all these people from all over. Isn't this game amazing?
I know.
We got guys from the Netherlands. We've got Bex is from Australia. We got someone from Nebraska, Kansas. Okay, wait, stop, Gutterball, real quick. All right, so combine, the forage chopper's called. Yes. All right, so we got all these combines. BC Paladin's a little more realistic player, too, if I'm not mistaken. Another question for you guys. Shout out, if you're okay with it, where you're from, and I'll give you a shout out when I see it come up. Okay, good, Gutterball, go. Let me know where you're from, and we can go, and I'll shout you out your area. Don't tell me specific addresses. Okay? Well, we know where you're from, Big A. Go ahead, you shout out Big A.
Big A's from Alaska.
Yes, he's from deep, dark Alaska. Detroit, Michigan from Bill. Triple D Honey, welcome to the stream. You are on the other end now, so you get to harass me.
Hey, that's my back
St.
door
Louis,
there, Bill.
Missouri from Dean. Sweet. Nice. See, I love it. This is what I love about the community is the fact that we're meeting people from all over the world.
Hey, Bill, you only live like 2 hours from me, bud.
Iowa, BC, all right. South Central Australia, Antarctica's from Big A. He knew he was going to go for it. Strasburg, PA. Look at this, guys. I mean, look how amazing. Midwest, Nebraska, Farmer, Kentucky. Nice. I was going to ask you about your accent.
Triple D, I didn't notice. When'd you get in here?
A few seconds ago.
Okay.
Northwest Kansas, perfect. Look at. So, what I'm trying to say, guys, is look at how this game has brought us together. And we're all over the world. I'm from New York. Gutterball's from Ohio. And look at you guys. I mean, Big A's way down in Antarctica.
He's always lost.
From the island in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by coconuts. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, you're from Norway, actually, Eric, right? Yes. It's great. Look at that. Even from Norway. So it's got to be like either early morning for him or... Oh, man, he must have a crazy accent. That'd be awesome.
Right.
I'll bet he does. And do you stream, Eric, or do you just record? Because I want to hear his accent. I think it'd be awesome. I've heard Bex because I've watched her videos with Mouse. We know Chad's from Iowa. He's great. He's a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Big A.
Didn't realize I was 30s behind. 30 seconds behind. I've done that. Now, if we can figure it out, Norway, but from New York. Oh, you're from
New
my
York.
area.
Oh.
Yep. So you talk like me then, or did you pick up the Norway accent yet? Nice. I'll have to check them out. I know I'm subbed to you, but I watched a couple of them, but I don't remember now. He's not wrong, Fury. Trinidad and Tobago, lower end of Caribbean, and I'm actually surrounded. Nice. I have a.
Oh, really? Triple D.
Oh, yeah. I posted. Yes. Sending healing prayers to you. Yes, I did post it. Helene,
that's right. I forgot.
my daughter-in-law, my son's wife, is from Trinidad. Nicest lady. Super nice lady. So, I'm very familiar with that area. That's nice. Yeah, and I am too. I'm glad that he's doing well. I know that you said he was still on a ventilator, but sending prayers out to Triple D for his brother. It's just going through a rough time now. So, how far are you from the New York Farm Girls away from you? I am about 30 miles from the Pennsylvania border. So it only takes me about 20 minutes from my house to get to Great Bend, PA, which is literally right across the border of PA. So it's not that far. Like, I live literally on the border. Pretty close. So not too, well, they're a little ways away from me, but not too bad. I mean, anything in New York is about 4 hours away from where I need to be anyways. I can drive across the state in about 4 hours. It's not like Iowa or Kansas or Missouri, those areas. Kansas City is Missouri. Kansas City, Missouri, and then Missouri is its own state too. But those areas, when you get out Midwest, Nebraska, it takes you hours to drive through the whole state. Yes, he met her in New York City, actually. And they've been married now for 10 years now. Super nice lady. And they got, I got 4 granddaughters from them, so it's nice. Yes, I am. 10th generation farmer's a good kid. And he puts out videos that are super real, and he explains what he's doing. What he does with the lime in his bedding for his cows, that's exactly what we do. He uses the mats like we do. For our cows, we put mats down, and then we put the lime mixture in with their straw. But it's not like straw like you think. It's not like coarse straw. It's more like ground up straw. It's more for like, it almost looks like wood chips.
Yeah, guys, make sure you're hitting that like button for us, would you? You said you worked on that kid's farm, right?
The Pennsylvania Dairyman, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Couldn't think of it.
Pennsylvania Dairyman is a kid that when I worked on the farm, he was probably about 4 years old. And now he's like 20.
He's a worker.
Yes. I have eaten it many times, and it is amazing food. It's great. When we went to the wedding, my wife and I were like, we didn't know what the foods tasted like. We didn't know what anything tastes like, and they didn't have any like regular food. They only had Trinidad food there, and it was like, okay, I got to learn real quick what it tastes like. It's one of those things where you pick up something and you go, hey, this tastes pretty good. Hey, oop, that's spicy. I'm not eating that one.
Yeah, I figured you already hit it there, Bill. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are doing great. Oh, make sure you guys are, if you get a chance, I know it's rough. We're just past the holidays and everybody's rough. If you get a chance, become one of the immediate family members for Fury and Gutterball over here. We've got a series going on No Man's Land. Many of you, as I see in the chat, are already got your blue stars. So many of you, in fact, Farmer doesn't. So we'll see what we can do for him. We got a members only series going on No Man's Land where you guys get to pick the equipment. I build the farm, you guys pick the equipment and what we use and when we upgrade and all that stuff. It's a series for you, by you. So it is inspired buy my favorite sneakers of all time. I said it in one of my videos. My favorite sneakers way back in the late 70s, early 80s, when I was still somewhat young, was a company named Fubu. I don't know if many of you younger guys out there probably don't know that company, but it was an Italian company that moved to Brooklyn, New York, and the company was Fubu, F-U-B-U, and it was called For Us, By Us. And it was an urban sneaker, and I wore it all the times. Now, Dad wouldn't let me wear it on the farm because he said it was too fancy. That was what that series is inspired. It's for you, by you. So it was great. And they were pricey. You know, Adidas. Kobe Gaming. Yes, Kobe, I want to let you know. I'm not currently at this point joining any other Discords. If you were not in the live stream last time, I explained that I've downsized a lot. I downsized over 70 in one day of Discords because two reasons. My sanity was going insane, and yeah, we got a John Deere tractor, but and let me stop this real quick so I don't drive in the thing. South Central just picked the harvester, the combine, after I just called it a harvester. South Central picked his New Holland combine. Gutterball's got his tractor. Diane picked the cultivator.
The cultivator.
You can still pick a plow. You can still pick a lime spreader. You can still pick a planter, seeder. And then I probably will open it up to one more tractor. I'd like to get at least a red one of some kind if somebody would want it. But yeah, Kobe, I'm so sorry, but I know that you sent me a couple invites to Discords. And I had to downsize. I'm sorry. There's nothing about anybody. Nobody did anything. So please don't be upset about it, but I just downsized. I was not spending any time on my own. I was spending more time in everyone else's. But I dropped it because I was just in so many of them. And everybody's in the same Discords. Every one of you guys. So that was the thing. Most of you I talk to on streams anyway, so.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Nice. You know what? Because, yeah, I'll grab that for you. Because you did get it before Diane. You were right. You got it before, yes. So I'll get it. I'll get the Knockoline because Diane was after. Because she tried to pick a tractor as well. If we keep,
she's coming in second.
I know. But what we'll do is if we continue to, yes. In fact, South Central called me on it. I forgot quite a few things actually. Okay, Halim, I'll be here. You know me. At least for the next 45 minutes anyways. About 12:30 we'll start wrapping this up.
12:30?
Yeah. Or 1:30, I mean.
They say, dude, we're a half hour late.
Yeah, we started at about 11:34, so we'll wrap it up at about 1:30. Now, Kobe, what I want to tell you is once we get everything straightened around and Gutterball and I get our merchandise and everything set up for this channel, and our live streams under control and everything's going regular, bing, 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 I will start joining them again. So don't fret. I'm coming back, everybody. I just had to do it temporarily. That's all. I know there's a few members in our community who think that I'm upset at them, and that is absolutely not the truth at all. And nobody has approached me. They're all just talking amongst themselves, which is fine. That's what happens. I'm not offended by it. I'm not upset about it. You know, you just pray that people have the guts to come to you and ask you what's going on. Or maybe watch one of my videos. Yeah, exactly, Bex. That's exactly what happened. Is I was in so many Discords and so many live streams that I couldn't even concentrate on my own channel. You know, I couldn't. I was just so out of it. You know, when you're spending 14, 15, 16, 20 hours a week watching live streams and supporting everyone else, your channel is getting the most stale, boring videos of all times, and you're like, nope. Need some blue and yellow. Okay, well, I know that... Here's what we're going to do, guys. If everybody's picking a lot of equipment, maybe I will open it up to a few more tractors. Because on PC, I don't...
brother, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, unload this, and if you want to take off, go ahead and harvest if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to...
Be right back.
Perfect. What I'll do, guys, is I'll unload this while he goes potty, and then I will take over harvesting for him. So... Yeah, I didn't do it on any read, but Triple D, what do you want? I haven't heard you pick. I know you like JCB. I'll pick you something JCB, or do you want blue? Because I think South Central has the lock on the New Holland. He loves New Holland. Chad hasn't picked yet. Yeah, that's it. Bex, you are 1,000% right. My wife always gets so mad at me. I go to bed about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I get up and do my animal chores. You guys know how that works. And then I've got to... Is it? Because Cutter Paul's in it. I can't harvest with you in it. You're peeing. Hurry up. Get out. Get out. Now... I'm new to all this, and I already feel that way. Like I'm watching enough live stream. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna run this because Gutterball decided to go pee and not get out of the harvester. Oh, poor guy. Yeah, Big A, as you guys all know. I can't get on that. Ninja, great. We'll get some Dutes in there, and Jason. Yes, I gotta have a red one. Here's what you guys got to know for the members only series. We're gonna start super small. So, Triple D, if you want a JCB, it's got to be super small, like way under 200, like roughly around 150 horsepower. But it's got to be upgradable all the way up through the series. So it's gonna be your tractor. So basically, when I get in it, and I say this will be Triple D Honey's tractor, we got to be able to keep that through the whole series. And same thing with you, Ninja. If you pick the Dutes, I think the 7 is still over horsepower, right? I think the Dutes 7 is like 240, right? I know the Dutes 9 and the Warrior. Yeah, I don't mind if you guys want. You guys are the ones with stars by your name. If you want me to add more tractors, that's fine. In fact, you know what I could do? The more people we get. How about this? Everybody has their own equipment. Huh. But then again, my map would be littered. Biggie Bud's in the house. Oh, man, I've seen you in about 17 streams today. It's awesome. Oh, it's great. He's a moderator in so many streams. I saw him in DJ's. I saw you in... I think Bruce's. Okay, perfect. Yeah, just put it in the Discord. Yes, Dean, and I'll grab it. I got to get Chad to pick something. But we'll have a... We can... That's the thing is, that series is for you guys, so I don't have a problem with mixing and matching and doing it the way you guys want to do it. If we have to have a gazillion pieces of equipment on the farm, so be it. Because I don't want anybody left out. I don't. I want you guys to pick the stuff that you want, and the more people that we get joining the channel, the more people that we can open it up. I got a lot of messages today about how nobody knew that you could actually flatten that map. They were all like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you could do that. Bill's lurking. He's still here, Bill, at least, like I said, until about 1:30, then we'll wrap it up. Yeah, we got about 35 minutes or so, my time. But thank you guys for being here with me. Make sure you're smashing the like button. Playing Call of Duty. I loved Call of Duty, but it's become so toxic, and I'm so bad at it. I'm horrible at it. Like, I'm one of those guys that'll look down my sights for like 20 minutes trying to get the perfect shot. Meanwhile, I get shot like 18 times. Oh, it's a young man's game, that's for sure. I'm just too old. I liked back when Battlefield. Remember when you could, the first like Battlefield way back in Modern Warfare, the first one, when you could sniper across the map? That was my style. But I just watch Call of Duty now. My son plays it avidly. He puts out Dutes 93 Warrior. Now it's got to be small, Eric. That's the problem. Is that a small Dutes? I'm not familiar with their. Yeah, so far I only have one John Deere in the game, and that's Big Ace. That's all right, Gutterball. You go pee, and I'm stuck in here. I couldn't even get in the combine because somebody was still in it.
Oh yeah, we don't have passenger mod, do we?
We do, but I was sitting in the passenger seat.
Oops. I almost made it, man. I had a half hour to go. I almost made it.
But yeah, we can. So what we talked about while you were gone, Gutterball, is the expanding possibly the brands for the tractors for the members only series, because everybody wants tractors, and that's great. That's perfect. But we're going to have to start picking. Eric, in my Discord, post it on there what tractor you want. It's got to be the first one. Guys, the rules I have is the first tractor of your brand has to be under 200 horsepower and has to be upgradable to, I would say, probably at least 400 horsepower if you can, because we're going to have huge equipment on that. Like I told you guys, like 100-acre fields and stuff, so we're going to need huge equipment.
Yeah, I never realized how hilly that map was, because like I said, I've never been on it.
You guys throwing the eyes and the... I'm still new to this emoji. In fact, what I've learned with emojis is I've learned from my grandkids. I paid attention to what they're doing. I'm like, what's that one mean? What's the one that looks like poo? Oh, that is poo. Oh, got it.
I had mine teach me how to do the search thing so I could, because I used to scroll down through all of them. And
I still do it.
To find that.
I was trying to send one on Big A's earlier, and I'm like, scroll, looking for the eyes. I was like, okay, where the heck is the eyes? It's like, we're old, everybody, but some of you are older. Most of you are younger, which is great. It's amazing. Look what happened when I asked you guys where you were from. Amazing to me how many people are from all over the world. Just makes me so giddy.
Staying up this late to be
well,
with us, dude,
for
that's
Eric and Bex, I think you guys are daytime now, right? I think, Eric, are you daytime now? I don't even know what all of them mean. Yeah, I don't either. Old. Look at all these. See, I say something about emojis.
Here we go. We started something.
And then everybody's just posted emojis. It's great. I don't know what they mean, so you guys could tell me off if you wanted. Well, let's just say, Eric, compared to me, you're probably young. I have a 6 in front of my number, so what's that tell you? Chad has a 5 in front of his number, so we'll give that away. See, I told you, Gutterball, it's 7 o'clock in the morning for Eric, so he's getting up, drinking his coffee, getting his dinner around.
Oh, okay.
Bex is Saturday morning at 4:30 in the afternoon. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's halfway around the world. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm 1 year younger than her. So I am younger than somebody in here. It's usually funny.
I'm 8 younger than her.
Yeah, so we're all getting up there. I know Chad he's got a 5. You guys don't have to say your age. That's not important to me. What's important, the fact is that you're all here. And I know Triple D's close to my age. Him and I have talked about that in depth. That's probably why we get along so well. If you get a chance, Triple D Honey also streams. He live streams. Oh, my God. So I got to tell you this, Triple D. This is hilarious. So I had your stream up of the Fallout 76, right? And had your stream up and Big Sky's up. So Big Sky's talking about trying to figure out how to spread fertilizer, and all of a sudden on yours it's like, do I want to rip your face off? And I thought Sky said it. I'm like, what? It was hilarious.
I'm calling you out, Big A. You're older than 8. Cause double four
no,
would
he's
be,
44.
8.
Oh yeah. He's not 40. There's no way Big A's 44. There is no way.
44 plus 30.
There's no way. I thought he was maybe early 20s. For real. Like, I thought he was young. He's a young... That's great.
He probably ain't even old enough to drink.
Well, the
beer
poor
yet.
guy, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I didn't think he was even old enough to drink yet.
In that case, Bill, you're talking 90 for me.
And if you think about it, I think you guys are young. But you know what? I try to act, as my granddaughter always says, I try to stay with the times. There's a pole there, Gutterball.
I didn't hit it.
Wow, that's crazy. 42 with my 3 kids and 2 ex-wives. Yeah. My wife, if she don't clean her act up, is about to be my ex-wife. Not really.
You couldn't. Oh, no, hey, never gonna happen, dude.
Yeah, I just, in February, I got to get some videos ahead of time. February 20th, I'm going to Hawaii. It'll be our 44th wedding anniversary. So we didn't get a lot for Christmas. I got my monitor and some clothes and some things like that on purpose. See, the thing about it though, guys, is like you guys all discussed, age is just a number, and we're all here doing the same games, and I just try to stay as energetic as I can, and I'm out with the animals working every day, and I'm on here. Dean's young. I know Abby's only 24 also. Yeah, Triple, I think you're part of my Discord, so put it in there, guys, under... Where do we want to put it, Gutterball? They can put it in the main section. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Just put in there what you guys want if you're a member. 44 years, February 20th. My youngest son just turned 35, so what's that tell you? I have 9 granddaughters, no grandsons. I have 1 great-grandson, but no grandsons. That's true, Triple. My wife feeds me very, very well, and Dom's 29. But what I'm noticing, guys, is it doesn't matter. Look at us all together from all different walks of life and different jobs and different careers, different ages, and we're all talking farm sim. Abby, why are you pissed off? Why are you mad, girl? Dom's going to be 30. Yeah, it's all downhill, Dom, after you hit 30. Then when you get to be my age, it's all downhill.
Hey, Eric, you're close to me. At 42, I was on my 3rd wife and 6 kids.
Oh. Yeah, I would, and it's funny because I eat her food and I still lose pounds. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm at 30. I finally grew up.
Yeah, that's true, Eric. I just go out and I do stuff. Like Chad will tell you, when you work with animals, any real farmer in here, they know. You work with animals every single day. You stay young, and I just try to stay. And what I've done is I try to listen to my grandkids as much as I can to stay up with all the new technologies and things, because I don't want to be one of those guys that just goes, oh, when I was her age, I didn't know. It was loaf of bread was like $1. No. We're only as good as our weakest link, as I tell you guys in Farm Sim. So in our communities, I stay up with all the young kids and young bucks, and I try to. All right, I'm going to go dump this.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Abby. Her mom took all her time. She didn't get no time to spend with her husband.
Aw, that's terrible. Well, tomorrow's another day. I know you had plans, but tomorrow's another day. Happy early birthday, Rylan, right? Ninja's Rylan, right? Okay, thanks,
Yeah,
Beck. But you know what? Tomorrow's another day. Hopefully you'll get some time to spend with them. That'll be good. I hope it'll work out for you. I know I spend a lot of time with my wife. We've been married so long, and what we've noticed is once the kids moved out and it was just her and I in this big 5-bedroom house, the house seems so big. It's just crazy. And I grew up in this farmhouse. I feel, you have no idea. There's times when I do get up and I feel my knees ache, my back aches, but I just keep going, and I just, Chad hit it right on the head. As long as you keep moving and keep doing things and stay active, and you know what? To be honest with everyone here in chat, Farm Sim has helped me do that because I'm communicating with people, I'm talking with people, I'm typing using my fingers, I'm on the, I'm out with the animals every day, so it keeps me young. If I didn't have YouTube, I'd still be doing my stuff. I'd still be me. But yeah, my wife, she's, I see her a lot, but lately I've been into this whole thing helping her cook, which any of you who have ever helped a real chef cook, it's a disaster for us that are amateurs. I don't know all those pinch of this and thrash that and I'm dash of this or whatever it's called. I don't know what that means. I just throw a handful in there and she gets so mad at me. That's too much garlic.
I quit helping. I just come in here and play Farm Sim while she cooks. We get along better that way.
I tell you, most of the time, I just stay out of the way. I find myself just grab me the thyme or grab me the butter. That's what I find. That's what I'm doing. When she asks me to help, I usually just give her what she wants and that's it. Get out of the way.
Right.
But without her, she is so amazing. She's got our bills down so pat that she'll put and I'm old school, guys. I still use checks. So she'll put all the checks out on the table for me, the dining room table, and when I leave in the morning, I just grab the check and I go. And that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's why, Abby, if you notice, how does Fury end his videos every single time? It is important for us to look out for each other and look out for our family, which you guys are my family, and our, well, how do I say it? Look out for yourselves. Look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for your family. Nice. 3 years is a long time. It really is. 3 years is a long time.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Abby, enjoy that time with your mom. I lost my mom 4 years ago, and I would give anything to be able to spend some more time.
Are you going to go around or back and forth now?
I'll go up and down. Well,
okay. It's up to you. I'll go wait for you down here. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll just keep going up and down this way.
You gonna go the long way, or you're gonna go? Okay, perfect.
Short way.
Yeah, you know what? I don't. Great to have all the talk. These are great. All have to talk is cows, and I'm starting to understand them. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. They're very rough. They go about the age limit. We talked about it in Big A stream the other day. It's easier for me to call them stupid, but they're far from it. They're very, very intelligent animals. They will find fence posts. They will find holes. They will find whatever they need to get out and drive you nuts. I had yesterday morning, I literally had, CBW. Did you read what CBW said?
Oh, okay.
Misunderstanding.
That's me.
I was taken out, and I was taking a bale of straw, corn fodder, as most of you will know. Huh?
I'm only at 16%.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'll finish my story. Good. We call it corn. What we do here is we bale up our corn fodder, and it looks like straw, and we use it for bedding in the wintertime because it's cheap. So I was taking out a bale of straw for you guys and putting it in, breaking it up inside the barn. Well, as I set it down with the skid loader, this cow decides to come over and start chewing on it. I'm like, wait, what are you doing? Get off here. You smack them, you push them. She sits down on top of the bale. Now I've got a 2,000-pound cow full of milk that hasn't even been in milking yet and sitting on a bale, like with almost like a grin on her face saying, I'm not moving. So you push and you push and you push, and you realize that I can't push this cow off this bale. So I got the skid loader and I lifted it up and lifted her hiney right off the ground and basically picked her up with the bale and then scooted the bale out from underneath it. But so what I mean, it's easier for me to call them stupid because they do stupid stuff like that, but they are not. I would say a cow is pretty close to... Hey, Keith, how we doing? I would say closer to like 7 to 10 years old, maybe. But they're easier to say they're like 5 years old because you grow to like smack them every day. Like, we have our ones that are super smart that we use to lure the other ones in. When it's milking time, they just kind of know the routine. You still only have 24%. They know the routine. Those are usually the older ones, and they will come and we use them to go into the barn with, and everybody follows it. But what's frustrating is when the girl is leading them in and everybody decides to come through the barn door at the same time. Shaboom! And that's what you hear. And they won't, it's kind of like a comedy. They won't stop. They keep trying to push. So last week, or was it last week or week before, Chad, I had the barn door broke twice. Because they decided to, one was be the cold door, the second one was as soon as I fixed it with my granddaughter, they broke through it again. You know, I teach my granddaughters, they're all tomboys. I teach them what wrenches are, what sockets are, what all that stuff is, because my sisters were raised that way, and it's very, very important to know that stuff because you can't rely on men and you can't rely on other people. My sisters can tell you what a 7/16" wrench is. My sisters can tell you, what a fuel filter is.
That's what I did with Val's daughters.
Yes, Bex, and they do. They're like high school kids, and they get pissed off, or excuse my language, they get mad at each other, and they will scoff at each other, and they will snort at each other, and they just... It's like it's like trying to milk a bunch of high school kids. And... it's crazy. And they'll push themselves up against the milking machine. And see, when you milk a cow, you're supposed to put the udders, you dip them in sanitizer, basically what it is. And you dip them in sanitizer, and it cleans off their udders and gets all the bacteria out and all that stuff. And then you put this big suction cup, and it goes thunk, and it makes it like when you get 40 of them going at once, it's really loud. And if you don't put that sanitizer stuff that cleans their udders off, they literally will kick you. Now, we have big grates up and big gates up where they can't really kick you in the face, but they've made it through it a few times, and they kick you and they get mad because I'm sure it probably stings. I mean, to be honest with you, if someone put sanitizer on my nipples, it probably would hurt. It would probably sting a little bit, but we have to do it because... and then our milk comes, and they get it once a day, and they send it off to the homogenizer and all that stuff, and then my dad gets paid, or did get paid for it. Yes, they will go... I've never milked a high school kid. Neither have I. But, Chad, can you get the girls? The girls are coming in now. Bye. See ya. That's why you pick guys like Chad, because he is all over that stuff. Well, at least Bex, according to CBW's joke, at least you haven't milked too many high school kids in a while. Sorry. Family friendly. But yeah, I love them, though. And just as much as I get mad at them, I still love them. Especially, like, we've been tagging the last couple of days. And what that is when they get to be about 3 weeks old, you got to clip their ear with a tag. And it tells you what number they are and all this stuff. Yes, Abby, and no. When my dad passed away 15 years ago, my mom rented the farm to somebody else. I live in the farmhouse, and a guy that rents it, I help him. So they're still on my farm, but they're not mine. See the reason for their legs tendon. Yeah, in fact, they get smart. Like I said, Bill, they do. They get smart. They'll raise it. They also get, they get very vindictive, too. They get very mean. If they're having, like I told Bex, they're having an issue with another cow. If they're having issues with you, they don't forget. That's true,
that's
Keith.
Cool, Ag Tech. That's cool.
Nice. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Keith, it's like that went down a rabbit hole that I can't do anymore. So, yeah, it's just, I love it. And as much as I get mad at them, I still love them. And my sister, we used to name them when we were younger, and she'd get so mad when they would go off to the slaughterhouse. Now, she didn't know, being 8, 9, 10 years old, she didn't know they were going to the slaughterhouse. We were telling her they were just going for a ride. And so she didn't know, but she's like, where did John go? Where did Julie go? Because she would name the girl cows boys and the boy cows, like the steers, she would name them girl names.
Abby, go to bed, girl. You don't need to fight it. If you're tired, go to bed.
Go to
We
bed.
appreciate
You can
the time
always
you spent here.
You can always rewatch the stream later.
I'm gonna go this way, man. That ditch is getting in my way over there.
Okay. Well, you got enough to fill it down the other end because you're at 75. Back out for a minute. Let me empty you out real quick, and then that way you'll be able to. There. Right in my corn. 100% Big A. That's what they are. And you worked on a farm. You helped.
Whoa, where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere.
I hit the wrong button.
I've done that. There. That way I'll go dump this. That'll give you the free. What do we got here? About 15 more minutes, Gutterball, and then we'll get out of here, everybody. You guys have been amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. There, now you should be able to make it down and back. It's great. I know it's late, guys, and you guys have been troopers staying with me and staying up with Gutterball and I. It's been great. Seen a lot of you in many streams today. It's been awesome. Yeah.
Okay, Abby, before we sign off, we'll give you a big holler to make sure you're awake.
Big A, those are great names for cows, by the way.
Yeah.
That's, and we just had, he's got some pigs, but he doesn't have a lot of pigs. He's got chickens, though. Oh, my God, 250 chickens? There's chickens everywhere. As soon as you go out, they're everywhere. And I'm like, oh, my God. Because he's legitimately free range, and, they're inside of a barn, loose. But they're not really loose, if you know what I mean. It's like they're in there, but you can't, if you try to open the door, they're like, you'd step on them. They're everywhere.
That's neat, Triple D. His brother named his cows after money.
Benji Link, true. So the one thing that FarmSim did do good is, for those of you who come and you take your milk every single day to the sell point, that is super realistic because they show up at the house every single morning. And they take it because in New York State, there's laws that state you can't hold the milk for very long. You can only hold it for a certain length of time before, back in the day when I was younger. God, I sound like my dad. We could take it right off the farm and drink it. You'd have to skim the fat right off the top, and because cows directly out of the udder, there's about 2.5 inches of straight fat on it. It's for the little ones. So you got to scrape that off, and my dad would say, drink it, puts hair in your chest. Yeah. I don't milk cows unless I have a problem with the calves. Yeah, we have it all. It's all done by machine here. Yes, Bill, and if you're playing in FarmSim, they've done it pretty good. We're going to be wrapping this up anyways. It's getting dark. So that field was pretty decent size because we haven't even harvested the whole thing.
Right.
But yeah, thank you guys for showing the support to Gutterball and I. Thank you guys for showing the support for my realistic series. I was excited to get it going. I've got some really, really cool mods for you. I'm so over green bins. I've never tried the augers. Even though in real life we use an auger, I've never tried the FarmSim augers.
I haven't either.
I've never... Our best cow milk was named Hamburger. True. Very true. Look at the sunset on this map. Taylor Farms did a fantastic job on this map. We haven't had any issues at all, have we?
Nope.
Yeah. I try to sell mine every day. But you can. There's a mod in the there's a mod in the thing that says sell your milk at 6. That's realistic too, because you could play it off where they're coming to get it. You know, you don't always have to hoss it yourself. You can always just have that. There's so many matches. You know what I really like most importantly, guys, what we talked about is how this game brings us together. But look at how many different styles of play there is. You know what I mean? It's like some people like to go 100 miles an hour. Some people like to go realistic. Some players like to go a little bit different. And it's amazing to me the different play styles, and we're all playing the same game. Isn't that great?
I know.
Isn't that great? Like, Gutterball and I could be on the same exact map, but if you saw pictures of them, they're completely different. Just the way we've designed them, the way that we play them, the way that we do our animals, it's just completely different, and it's great.
That's what I like. Like, when I get bored with the style I'm playing, then I can either speed it up or slow my machines down or do different kinds of farming. That's
Right.
what I love about
All right,
this
Gutterball,
game.
let's get this to daytime, and then we'll say our goodbyes because we're getting close now.
Alrighty.
I got about 10 minutes. Keep going for a minute. Do you want to get it to daytime
Right,
real
gotta
quick
empty it
first?
out. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Wow, farmer. 165
Yep.
cows and babies.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. I know. We try to keep it right around 125 to 130, but every 8 or 9 months they have babies, and that's what we're doing today is tagging them. Oh, great, snow! Yay, perfect.
Perfect timing.
Yes.
Well,
Now-
you empty it out. I'm at 95. And
Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Keep going. I got you. I'm right next to you.
We still gonna harvest in this?
Yeah, because it's not
You
sticking.
already cost us some.
Did it? It should let you harvest though.
won't
It's a
get
game.
Yeah. But we'll lose the yield.
No, not. I don't know. I don't know where we're at as far as the thing.
70.
All right, Ag.
Egg Tech.
Yes.
Talk
Thank
to
you for
later,
joining
bud.
us.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you. You're new, but you're welcome here anytime. Show up every Friday right around 11:30, I would say, more like. That was awesome. It's nice to see new people.
Yes, it is. Yeah, we got a few new ones coming today.
It's nice. I love you guys. You guys know that. You guys don't know that. The one thing I am noticing is that you guys are so interactive in the chat, but everybody I know from most other chats, they're all interactive. Every one of you guys go into other people's chats. And for content creators that are out there, you know, CBWs and Bruce Gaming and Matt and Rusty Money, those guys, and Eric that live streams, and when you Spuds, I can't forget him. We appreciate when you guys are in Big A. Yes, he's another one. Thank you, Sky. All of you guys, when you're interactive in the chat, it takes the pressure off of us, because then we don't have to worry about. We can do the farming. As you notice, I'm not driving like this today. You guys are interacting with each other, and it's great.
All right, we'll see you, Eric.
Eric,
Thanks for
I
coming,
will get those buckets to you on Discord. Give me rest of the weekend, early next week. I'll have them done for you. They'll only take a few minutes for you. Terraform ready is just one little line. Take me a couple minutes. Enjoy your breakfast. I hope you're feeling better. I hope everything's going well with your health. I know you were having some issues. It's great. DM me if you have a question. Oh yeah, I will. Keith finally made it in. How awesome is that? I've seen him like 10 times today. He's like me. Keith's all over the place. It's great. When I go in Bruce's stream, he calls me Fury Rabbit, and so does now DJ calls me Fury Rabbit as well. I love it. I'm just going with it. You know.
Yeah, you know, Bill, I started a new series too, and this will be the first one that I'm actually using seasons. I never used.
Oh,
that,
you usually
but I'm
turn it
gonna
off?
Try it this time. Yeah.
Bex, anytime, girl. Anytime, you're welcome here. You know that. I don't go as many Discords as I used to, but I still try to make my rounds with streams as best I can. I may pop in and I may just give some love and throw a like. And just keep in mind, guys, if I do pop into your stream and I tell you that I'm not going to be long, it's no offense. It's just I'm super busy, or I've got 12 streamers open at the same darn time. Yes, you guys.
See you later, Bex. Thanks for coming.
Yes. Enjoy Bex. She makes some amazing mods, guys. Get a chance. She's got them in her Discord. I guess she's going to release them. So if you want, get a hold of her and go from there. I won't
had
say.
a busy day today.
Yes. Share the crayons. Hashtag share the crayons. She is amazing modder and an amazing person, and she's been part of this community for a long time. So it was nice to see her in my stream. It's nice to see all these people. Every one of them, for the most part, have been here for a while. Even Big A's getting quite the following. I think he's up to like 120. Is he 120 now? Subs?
I haven't checked for a week.
He's so happy for these guys to be making, strides, and it's hard to promote Chad because he's like, nah, I'll get there when I get there.
Right. Hey, bud, it's 1:30.
Okay. All right, guys, let's stop at the end of this row, and we'll wrap it up, and we'll say our usual goodbyes, and we'll get you guys out of here. And I'm glad next Friday we will be right here. Now, tomorrow we'll release just a recorded video, and that way we can get you guys just once a week, so I can spend just once a week with you. And on that note, you guys know how it works. Ready? So please, please, please look after yourselves, look after each other, and most importantly, look after each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury and Gutterball drop a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you watch this. And on that note, I'm going to flip it over to my brother. He's going to say what he needs to say, and then we're going to wrap it up.
Well, thank everyone for showing up, man. You made this an awesome night tonight. Make sure that you subscribe, hit that like button, and become a member of the channel if you would, please. We will talk to you guys later, and have yourself a good weekend.
And on that note, I got to give Big A is at 107. Let's give him a shout out. Woohoo, Big A. 107. When I first started watching Big A, I think he was at like 10 or 15. So look at him go. Look at him go.
Right.
Look at him go.
I will check your video out, Big A, this weekend, bud.
And on that note, guys, I love you all. And thank you, Chad, for moderating and getting rid of the girls. Thank you, Big A, for posting links. Thanks to all of my moderators. There will be more coming as we see it. And thank you, Keith. Thank you, everybody. And I am going to get out of here. Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll see you tomorrow recording right back here.